He said in a great city, City Hall must be a beacon to the people's aspirations. I say if the times are tough, so too must be our resolve. Together, we must see that our future as a great global city depends on our willingness to run hard at LA's biggest problems. In our first 4 years, I'm proud to have laid a foundation on jobs, schools, housing, public safety, traffic, and the environment. But I'll be the first to admit it's awful hard to see a foundation when it feels like you're standing on shaky ground. Angelenos, I offer this oath today. In the next 4 years, we're going to judge ourselves plain and simple, based on what we build. We intend to write our record in concrete rather than poetry, focused on deadlines over headlines. And you have this in writing. We're going to track every promise and put the results online for you to judge. And we're going to build our efforts around 5 clear goals for the next 4 years. Our first goal, job creation. As your mayor, I'm going to make it my #1 priority to be LA's #1 salesman. I'm going to have a toothbrush in my briefcase and an old tired speech in my hand. Bring your jobs to LA. We're open for business. In the next 4 years, let's do something truly big and put LA on a permanent track to a sustainable future. Angelenos, with this oath, we commit ourselves to more than just a new term. We pledge a new beginning. I stand here humbled by the opportunity, grateful for your trust, and mindful of the responsibility that lies ahead. I stand hopefully a little bit wiser, chastened and enlightened both by our successes and failures over the last 4 years. I stand renewed and reinvigorated, recommitted to the task before us. Above all, I stand determined. Determined to finish what we started. Determined to find a second win in our second term. I intend to lead with everything I have. In the last 4 years, more than 127,000 people have engaged in our days of service. They have because we understood from the very beginning that it's not about me or any of us sitting behind me. It's about us. It's about people rolling up their sleeves. It's about people who are willing to dream. And if we need any proof that the dream is real, that the spirit of community is alive and well in our time, let their example be our inspiration and our reminder. Because Angelenos, we're going to need more volunteers, a lot more. This is bigger than any one person. The future of Los Angeles is up to each and every one of us. Together, we can build the economy of the future. We can cut our carbon footprint. We can build a mass transit system worthy of a world-class city. We can be safer and stronger than ever before. We can bring fundamental change to our schools. We can make LA a more livable city. We can do it, Angelenos, the way we've always done it. Reach for the stars and work your tail off. We've laid a foundation, everybody. Now it's time to raise the frame. Roll up your sleeves with me, Los Angeles. Let's all get out there. Let's show what we can do when we do it together. I'm proud to be your mayor. I'm even prouder to be your servant. God bless you all.
Most of them sound a lot like his goals for his first term. And I found it very interesting, of course, that he said his #1 goal was job creation and job retention. And really, that one category was the only time he really spoke, and sometimes obliquely, about the economic problems that the city is facing. What I thought was lacking in this was a direct address of the current budget problem, what we're going through now. Now, people will argue, and they are right, that that's not the place for that kind of discussion. An inaugural address is positive, it's forward-looking. Well, yeah, in ordinary times that might be true. But I believe in my heart of hearts that part of the problem we're facing now, both on the local level and on the state level, has to do with the fact that our elected officials are kind of shying away from the realities of the situation. They're not educating their constituents to the really horrific problems we have and the major sacrifices we are going to have to make in the near future. So that was a disappointment for me. As I said, the other goals are goals that we have heard about before: transportation, the environment, education. And again, noble goals, but not a word as to how these goals would be funded. Not a word about the current situation in terms of the city's budget and the budget deficit that confronts the city. This was a more traditional inaugural address, but it was only half a speech in today's economic and political environment.